Warning! While the content being reviewed was originally intended for children, the Rabid review is not for children 17 and under. Due to foul language, adult humor, and sexual references, viewer discretion is strongly advised. All audio and video used in the Rabid review are used under the terms of fair use in criticism through the form of entertainment. Also, all audio and video used in the Rabid review are copyrighted by their respective holders. Please enjoy. Hello, my fellow Rabid ones, and welcome back to the Rabid Review. How you doing? It's been a long time since I did another Rabid review, and with everything going on in the world right now, I figured since we can't travel the world, why don't we watch this next Kidsong video, which is called I'd Like to Teach the World to Sing. Yeah, it's a long title, but you know what? This is gonna be a fun review, so without further ado, it's review time! We start this video off in a classroom where it seems to be some sort of international day or something like that, because there's multiple different kids in different outfits from around the world. Some of them pretty standard and some of them kind of stereotypical. But during this day, the teacher is teaching these kids a new song.
I'd like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. I'd like to hold it in my arms and keep it company.
This song is the title song of this video, which is I Like to Teach the World to Sing, which interestingly enough was originally a jingle for Coca-Cola in the 70s. So this should really be called Kidsongs I Like to Teach the World to Sing, presented by Coca-Cola. So as the class goes on, we are then introduced to...
Hi, Robbie. I'm Mr. World.
Actually, his character name is Sean, so I'll wait to screw that up already, movie. This is our guided tour guide, Mr. World. Yes, I know he's not as appealing as Earth-chan, but this is the 80s, way before Earth-chan even existed.
I'm going to take you and your friends on an adventure to faraway places. Are you ready? Come on, let's go.
Ah, shit, I think those edibles kicked in too early. So the first stop on their destination is... It's the 80s. Reaganomics is still a thing. Oh! I know where they are!
We are in Italy.
Something the world is made for fun and frolic, and so do I, and so do I.
So on the first stop of their tour in Italy, they sing the song Funiculi Funicula, but with English lyrics, and I'm not gonna lie, it kind of sounds weird with the English lyrics. Also, this guy, just make that apron blue and give him the voice of Charles Martinet, and he's fucking Mario, okay?
It's me, Mario! Mamma mia! So long, Bowser!
So after a bunch of cooking shenanigans and the boom mic constantly getting into the frame, we cut to our next country. Okay, Mr. World, no. Just no. Leave your cosplaying shenanigans for Earth-chan, goddammit!
Let's follow those kills.
So let's check out what song they have for Scotland!
Did you ever see a lassie, a lassie, a lassie? Did you ever see a lassie go this way and that?
So pretty much, if you've heard this song before, you pretty much know how it goes. Did you ever see a lassie? Did you ever see a laddie? Did you ever see a kilt and a bagpipe? Well, they're in Scotland, so how the fuck can they not see those things? Anyway, after the dancing is done, Mr. World puts on his worst Scottish accent, kind of sounding like Glumgold choking on his own testicles, and asks the kids where they want to go next.
Hi, lads and lasses. Now we must be going. But where to?
Let's go to England!
All right, chaps. Off we go.
God, those accents are terrible. I mean, I'm no better, but anyway, they go to England where they introduce the next song.
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady.
If you grew up with this nursery rhyme, you pretty much know how it goes. It's all about the London Bridge falling down. Obviously, it's in the title, and them trying to rebuild it. Although, I have to ask, why is Mr. World dressed up as the Seventh Doctor in this part? So after the song, one of the students comes up to Mr. World and tells her where she wants to go next.
My cousin Michelle lives in Paris. Do you think we could go visit her?
Bien sûr, Victoria. That means of course.
Dear Internet, can we please make it canon that Earth-chan can do all the languages in the world in perfect accents so we can repent for this terrible use of accents in this video, please? Hashtag make it happen! So Mr. World and the Kidsong kids end up in Paris, quote unquote. Obviously, they're not actually in Paris, where they meet up with the cousin, where they introduce to the next song, Frère Jacques.
That's John in English.
And that's your 1-second French lesson for the day, children.
Frère Jacques, dormez-vous, sonnez les matines, din din dong, din din dong.
For the rest of the song, they sing it in English, like in Funiculi Funicula, while the Jerry Lewis fan stereotype is scolding them, trying to make sure the kid doesn't wake up. But of course, the kid eventually wakes up, and they go on to their next destination, which is Africa in the 80s. Oh boy, I'm walking on eggshells right now.
We changed countries again.
I think we're in Africa.
I think we're on a tree stump in Africa.
Aw, shit. The internet's gonna cancel you, dude, if you don't think of something. Gotta think. I got it! The black kid who is representing Africa during this sequence is the same guy who played Waldo Faldo in Family Matters. Yes, he went on to do a less insensitive thing that involves black people. The song that they sing during this sequence is Kumbaya. Well, yes, it's pretty much a white person's song. It is believed that the song originated from a slave tribe called the Gullah people. Yes! If that sounds familiar, then this is what you're probably thinking about.
Come and let's play together in the bright sunny weather.
Let's all go to Gullah Gullah Island. Gullah Gullah.
That's right, Gullah Gullah Island was a show that was supposed to be representing the Gullah people within the show, because the creators of the show, which were a couple, one of them was a native of the Gullah tribe during slavery times in America. So yeah, if it wasn't for the creators of the show's ancestors, you wouldn't even gotten your Kumbaya song in the United States, son. Represent, boys! Okay, if I had to make one joke about this sequence, just one joke, it would be the part when Mr. World is jamming out to this song. Because when I saw him jamming out while I was watching this was the song I thought was really playing in his head.
I only like black girls, the brown girls, the cafe au lait, the caramel girls and mocha girls just blow me away.
Anyway, let's get out of this PR nightmare and head on over to the next country. So they wind up in Australia, where even the locals don't have Australian accents.
Hey, mates, where are you?
We're American.
Whoa, so am I, dude! So while the kids are looking at the flora and fauna of Australia, we are then introduced to our next song, Waltzing Matilda.
Waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda, you'll come a waltzing Matilda with me.
Fun fact, a lot of people believe that this is the national anthem of Australia, but it actually isn't. It's just an Australian folk song. Plus, if you look up the lyrics to this song, it's literally just about a traveler that's sitting by a lake that captures a sheep, and that's really it. There's nothing much more to this song. Well, maybe except for that nightmare furry fuel. Also, that one kid on the far right who's just like hoppity-hoppiting over there makes me laugh. Anyway, after this song sequence, one of the kids asks Mr. World a favor.
When my family moved from Japan to the United States, I left behind my best friend.
Miko, would you like to go to Japan and see her?
Yeah.
So the kids wind up in Japan, Miko meets up with her best friend, and they start the next song sequence, Sakura Sakura.
Sakura, Sakura, yayoi
Yeah, while this is a very beautiful Japanese folk song, I'm not gonna lie, hearing these white kids try to sing a Japanese song would even make the weeaboos cringe. So, there's not much more to this sequence besides seeing fan dancers dance, so we're just gonna jump right into the next sequence.
Can I show you where my mom and dad were born?
Muy bien, Carmen.
We must be in Mexico.
Okay, time out, Mr. World. How would you know that her parents are from Mexico? I know she has a Mexico sombrero, but this is the 80s and Reaganomics is still a thing. How do you not know that her parents are from Spain or Cuba? Also, you're Mr. World. How the hell do you not know what help me means in fucking Spanish?
How do you say help in Spanish?
Ayuda!
You know you're fucking up when it's more believable to us that the world can be represented by a curvaceous Japanese girl, but not a lanky spherical white dude, okay? Anyway, before I get too distracted, why don't we jump right into the next song, Los Porritos. I really hope I'm pronouncing that correctly.
Los pollitos dicen pío, 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 cuando tienen hambre, cuando tienen frío.
Los Porritos is a Spanish folk song which is about chickens, apparently. Although one thing that is funny is all the non-Spanish kids trying to dub over the lyrics of the song and screwing up badly.
La gallina dice quack, 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 cuando canta el gallo, cuando sale el sol.
I feel so bad for these kids trying to dub over the lyrics. But anyway, let's jump into the final country that they go to in this video.
Wow, Jamaica!
Better late than never.
Okay, with that hat, Mr. World looks like he's trying to become king of the pirates.
Come aboard and bring along all your hopes and dreams.
Well, that's enough before Funimation demonetizes me.
Day-o, me say day-o, daylight come and me one go home.
Man, again with that boom mic. It's always in the way in this video for some reason. As you can tell, they're singing the Banana Boat song to represent Jamaica and the only other country representing dark-skinned people in this entire video. I mean, it kind of works. I don't think it's that bad. Although there's a few things in this video that do kind of irk me. For example, you have this guy who's counting all the bananas that people are bringing in, but the way he's counting them, I can barely tell how many he's counting. I mean, is he counting the bunches, or is he counting each individual banana? I can't really tell, and it kind of, it irks me. Also, where the hell did Mr. World get that fucking monkey from? Plus, there's this one gag where Mr. World can't fit through the pillars because he's too big, and I can only imagine flat earthers going, you see, if he was a flat earth, he wouldn't be able to go through the pillars, and that is why the earth is flat. So anyway, after the song ends, Mr. World realizes that their time on their journey is up.
Uh-oh. Say goodbye, children. Time to get back to school.
We've been gone all day.
Oh, no. Only a few minutes. You can go very fast when you travel in your imagination.
Whoa, dude, that's it. No more eating suspicious mushrooms in my dad's cabinet ever again. So they reprise the title song of the video once again and also conveyed the message of this video.
Now today what we're going to learn is that despite their outside differences, such as food, clothing, things like that.
Of course, we're not going to mention skin color because Reaganomics and the drug war is still going on.
Inside, children around the world are all pretty much the same.
But we already knew that.
Yeah, and all it took was some narcotics and a humanoid manifestation of the world to learn that message. Now here's an interesting fact to end on today for you guys. The actor who played Mr. World was actually this guy, Gary Morgan, who actually used the Alan Smithy name Bernard Panansky probably because he was a very famous person. He was in such movies as Pete's Dragon and Logan's Run, but he is more well known for his stunt work. He did lots of stunt work for movies like Logan's Run, Cujo, Back to the Future 2 and Back to the Future 3 and even Rush Hour 2. That's a lot of stunt work that he did. Look up his resume. Yeah, and that's what I call one hell of a badass right there, guy. You are a badass, dude. Well, anyway, guys, I gotta end this video right here. So until next time, guys, stay rabid and don't forget...